peace, Ken Focus, your main Spain like the country from The Informal Podcast, CMR, Culture Mix Radio. You know where you at. It's the weekend. The weekend is ours. We here. And I'm here. First of all, I want to say big shout out to the Top 5 Live Artist Showcase. They are the official sponsors for this segment on The Informal Podcast show. So that's big because we're big on artists here. We're big on the organic artists that's coming up and building that platform. So big shout out to Top 5, the Back Room and Mel J's North Bar and Grill every Thursday. Proud sponsors, like I said, of The Informal Podcast. DM my brother Manu at Nuski804, Nuski 804, or Nuski at _dot Nuski, Nuski. And follow Mel J's North, MELLJS North on IG, all on IG. If you're looking to perform, again, this is each and every Thursday in the Back Room at Mel J's North, located right here in RVA, 7515 Brook Road. Now, I have the pleasure of having with me the winner from it's been a couple weeks, about a few weeks ago, right?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago, from the Artist Showcase, and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Welcome to the Informal Podcast. Welcome to Culture Mix Radio. Let them know who you are, baby.
Hey, it's Lil Tide, Liltide. Hey, pleasure to be here.
Absolutely, good to have you, man. Like I said, I presented this to the guys. I grew up with them guys, so I presented this once I came in, and I witnessed your performance and a lot of other people's performances in the showcase. I'm like, I got to do something to, give people another platform besides what they're doing, maybe add to their movement or whatever. So,
right.
I just want to start off and say, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you were back in there Thursday. And I know you're going to be back many Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you locked in. Yeah, the performance, your energy, everything is crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I was listening to the 2 tracks you sent me on the way over. I'm swerving and everything. I'm like, oh, this joint banging. This joint is banging. All right, so we're going to tap into that later on in the show. Y'all going to catch a little sample of that. I'm going to play that a little later. But yeah, so get the people a little background. Originally, you from Richmond or where you from?
Nah, originally, most of my family, all my family, we come from California.
Okay.
San Bernardino, California, Fontana, California, Inland Empire. Okay. Shout out to them. Okay. Shout out to my brothers, But yeah, from the West Coast, moved my way up to Orange County, where it's more like surfing, skating. Okay. Surfer boy vibes. So I kind of got a little bit of both aspects of life, you feel me?
Yeah, I hear that. So, as far as your background in music, how did that start?
And my brother, I don't know, honestly, since I was a kid, let's be honest, since I was a little kid, my uncle Mash, my mom, they was playing that Young Jeezy since I was about 4 years old. And I think Thug Motivation 101 was my first album I really got into. I was 5. Yeah. Went up to my mom and I was like, I want to be a rapper when I grow up. And she looked at me and she said, you could be whatever you want to be. And I was like, all right.
That's the motivation right there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't take it serious till I was about 14, 15. And even then, they was laughing at me. I had that, high ass voice. They was making fun of me, and I just carried it on. Yeah.
So when you say you took it serious, did you start writing then, or was it more battle rap or whatever? How was it?
It was more like finding beats. First, it started off, I go in the shower freestyle. Okay. I was awful at first at freestyling. Then once I got a little decent, I would start writing, jotting stuff down, you know what I mean? Okay. And then it just started picking up from there. I wouldn't say like I was great at first. Right. With my lyricism.
Nobody is.
I was good.
In the beginning, yeah.
But my delivery was awful. Like my words were there.
I got you. Yeah.
But my delivery, it won't.
So what did you do to kind of shine that off and polish that up? Because now it's crazy. Like I said, your performance, like the energy and your cadence and stuff like that is crazy.
Yeah. Well, all I got to say to that, man, is consistency. Right. You can't listen to people say that you're bad and then let that, detour you or, make you feel like, oh, all right, I'm bad. I got Nah, I've heard.
You gotta give up.
I've had people post stuff about me. I had people, bullying me around school because I was dropping stuff at 14, and they're like, "Nah, he's not. He don't sound like Kanye or Drake." I'm a little kid, basically freshman in high school. So I would say it just never letting people put me down. That consistency, and then just over and over, I'm listening to my favorite artists and I'm taking notes. What do I like about them? Okay. What can I learn from them,
Yeah, so you kind of studied the whole thing.
Study it. Still do to this day.
Right, yeah. That's the big part right there. And I appreciate you saying that because there's a lot of people that don't really study. Yeah. Like it's a culture. It's a whole thing. Like same thing like I told you when we was walking in, like I was in the hip hop game, still am. I got a verse whenever somebody wanted. But you had to kind of look at who you came up on and kind of get your style out of kind of what you listen to. Right. Like I'm a big Redman fan. Right. I love Redman. I love Nas, of course. That was my era. Yeah. So to hear you say Jeezy and stuff like that, I see your era and who you came up with. What other influences was it that you had?
Young Jeezy. I had Wayne for a while.
Yeah, Wayne's a good one.
Wayne for sure with his lyricism. And then honestly, I wouldn't even say it was all rap. I listened to all types of music. I listened to rock. I listened to R&B. Okay. I listened to all that just so, like I said, I could get that style from him. Yeah. Because you're not gonna just get better by listening to the same thing. Right. You want to be able to be versatile. So I would say like Wayne, Jeezy. I don't really rock with Drake like that anymore. Yeah. Like he got some bangers, but back then, I would say he had a little bit of influence on me with his lyrics.
Same. Same here.
Hey, it's Lil Tide on The Informal Podcast on Culture Mix Radio. Let's get it.
So tell me, how did you find out about the showcase?
My brother V100. Shout out to him.
Okay. Shout out
V100. Yeah. Okay. He definitely... Like we was at work. He was a new guy at work. And then the first day I met him, he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" He was like, "You Lil Tide?" I was like, "Yeah." Like literally just walked in, didn't know this guy.
Like that. What?
I didn't even know his first name.
Go ahead, bro.
And there was like, I guess people that came up to him was like, "Oh, you rap? Well, we got, bro over here, he can rap." So he came up to me like, "Yo, Lil Tide." Like he was like, "I could get you on the stage or whatever." And I've been doing this since I was 14, 15. I have people tell me that. Right. And, I'm new to the Richmond area. Not new anymore, but I've been around, So when V said that, he was just like, "Yeah, I could get you on the stage." And I was like, whatever, bro. Like, gave him my Instagram or whatever. I think like 2 days later, he was like, "I got you in there, bro. Like, I got you in that showcase." Okay. And I was like, Newski had hit me up. Shout out Newski, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Newski.
And much love to Newski.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And then he got me in there, and ever since then, it's been rolling.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I talked to him that night, he was like, that's my man right there. He's like, for real. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, tap in. You got to tap in with him. That's why I hit you up. Like, let's get this on schedule.
For sure.
Because I think people need to hear, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than a bar sometimes. Sometimes is your livelihood and how you carry yourself that presents yourself when you step out there on that stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what's next? Like what's coming up next as far as music? All right. Performances, stuff like that.
Yeah. So next, I know me and my brother, Sir Jojo, we just performed together last week. He did a great job, rocked it.
Where were y'all at? Where y'all performing?
We were at Mel J.
Okay.
Yeah, he opened. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he opened. But me and Sir Jojo, we got a couple music videos dropping. We just dropped a little EP called Kitchen Nightmares on YouTube. Okay. We got some music coming to Apple Music, Spotify within the next month. Okay. I got 2 music videos on ready to go. Like they are ready to be dropped.
Okay. And who shot the videos?
We all did. We took our turns. My boy Cam, OG Cam, you might have caught him at Mel J's with the camera.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So he does a lot of that.
That was the guy getting the footage of everything pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. OG Cam, he's our guy.
Dope.
He's part of the group. So he been helping out with that a lot. And then you send it to me, I edit the videos.
Okay. So you do the editing.
I do music video editing. Yeah, I do the recording, mastering, all that,
So let's touch on that for a minute while we're there, because I'm just getting into that space too.
Right.
How did you come about doing that?
Man,
just messing around like you self-taught, or
hell yeah, not having nobody to show me the ropes. Like I said, back when I was 14, 15, I was the only child. Like,
okay,
me and my brothers and stuff, we was, they all older, younger. We weren't around each other.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, just me playing around. Let's be for real. Like throwing on the sound, taking a few little clips, making the clips match up to the video, and then throwing a little effects and being like, ooh,
yeah,
that look good.
On fire, right?
And then as more you practice, like I said earlier, it's consistency.
Facts.
Can't nobody tell you can't learn how to do nothing.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Because literally, I did this all from my iPhone.
Okay.
Like every song I've dropped been off my iPhone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Same here, because I like beyond the podcast and media, I shot probably maybe 10 videos now that are on YouTube with a couple different artists.
Yeah.
And the thing I remember is somebody told me, because I asked them, the guy had a camera. I was like, what kind of camera you got? People go into depth, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
No.
They was like, I was like, so what you think I need to get? He was like, you got an iPhone? I was like, yeah. He was like, you got a camera. He's like, pick your iPhone up and just shoot.
Yeah.
And that's what I started doing.
And that's what people don't understand, the power you have in that phone.
Yeah.
Because I literally, when I drop these videos, people are gonna be like, what camera did you use? Like Cam, my cameraman, he got some shots in the video from his professional Nikon.
Right.
But I would say like 60% of that also comes from my iPhone 15.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you got the drive and ambition, you can make anything work. You just got to have the mindset to do it,
Yeah. So when you got to that point when you're like, all right, I'm all the way in.
Yeah.
I'm all the way in this hip hop game.
Yeah.
What did that look like? So what did you tell yourself, and how did you pursue that? I mean, you say you started dropping stuff early?
Yeah.
Like mixtapes or singles or what?
Yeah, I mean, me and my homie, we was just in freshman year, we was dropping stuff on SoundCloud when it first happened.
Yeah.
It didn't do too well. Like I said, people were clowning us.
Mm-hmm.
We still our balls ain't even dropped.
Yeah.
So
hey, you got to do it though.
They was clowning us, but
you got to do it.
And that was when I was in California.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, it did put me on a track to where I was like, man, like whatever. But once I started putting in that work, I was like, all right, I'm in here.
Yeah.
I think the first time was actually my first top 5 live performance.
Okay.
Because I walked in there sweating, and I didn't think I was going to be good enough. And everybody in there loved me. Like, I had people coming up to me and like, where are you from? Like, so then I was like, all right, people are really rocking with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I need to take this serious. Trying, let's get it.
Absolutely, because I think the industry or however you want to call it, the hip hop era, the hip hop now that we live in needs versatile music.
Yeah,
like it can't just be all the same thing, and that's where I'm not going to say hate. Hate is a strong word because I love hip hop.
Right,
the culture. I love my culture. Love our culture.
Yeah,
so. I think your style is versatile. Like when you said Wayne, I was like, there it is. I see it. Because your cadence and everything, you got the energy of Wayne. I can see that.
Yeah, I like my music to be like, you got to listen to it 5 or 6 times. And then on that 6th time, you're like, oh, that's what he meant. Like, you got to decode it. You might not get it the first time, but when you hear it a few more times,
4 or 5
you're like,
times.
okay,
yeah,
that was a bar. Like, I couldn't break that down, but I like my music to be something you got to like really like kind of play it back and listen to my bars, make people, appreciate that.
For sure. So speaking on music, let's talk about how important performance is.
Oh,
how important that is.
100%. Okay. I mean, you can go on the stage and have a banger, but if you're not, moving and having the crowd feeling you, they just gonna be standing still.
Yeah,
you got it.
Facts.
And I think I've definitely learned from my first performance. Like I did good.
Yeah.
My last performance, I beat myself up a little bit. I had some new songs. Wasn't really vibing like I wanted to. But the one week I won, I would say performance was absolutely everything. I was off the stage. I was dancing in the crowd. And I think if you bring that energy, even if you come with like a song that's just okay, you can have the crowd vibing to it. You know what I mean? Like if you could make the crowd like, feel that with your
sure.
energy.
For sure.
Performing is everything.
It's the Informal Podcast on Culture Mix Radio, powered by K101.2 Pop, Richmond.
And I think it's a very important skill to have as well.
That's dope, bro. And I appreciate you stopping by and coming through and dropping that. Like I said, Lil Tide in the house. Tell them where they can follow you at.
They can follow me at CTJM on YouTube, CTJM Entertainment, ENT. We just dropped that today. I dropped like a whole mixtape called Kitchen Nightmares with my brother Sir Jojo. Okay. We got some music videos dropping tonight as well, and we will be on Spotify and Apple Music within the next few weeks.
Y'all hear it. Tap in. I want once again give a shout out to Newski. Shout out to the Top 5 Live Artist Showcase every Thursday at Mel J's, the back room, 7515 Brook Road. Shout out Ty, shout out the crew. And let me tell you this, when y'all come, show up with your peoples, because bruh show up and his peoples be representing like they in there. It's won by applause. Mm-hmm. So the more people you got there, pretty much that's representing you, which they should be there anyway, if they support you like they say they do.
Yeah.
It's up.
I gotta say, shout out to everyone that been popping up these last few weeks for me and Sir Jojo too. Yeah, for real. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to even get this interview.
Yeah.
And man, it's an opportunity I've been waiting for since I was like 15. I knew I had it in me.
That's dope.
That's
dope. So yeah, I appreciate you.
It.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you coming by. Y'all tap in, check them out, follow them on IG, get that music. Go get that new Kitchen Nightmares, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all check it out. Your man Spain Like the Country, Informal Podcast, Culture Mix Radio. We out.
Woke up early just to get this money up. Let's go. Hey, laughing to the bank, this shit is funny, huh? Let's go. Hey, he wanna fight, I just stopped and said to bruh, let's go. Asking fucking questions, I just told my niggas, yeah, let's go. Hey, say let's go, that's a fucking green light. John Cena, they can't see me, that's just what it seemed like. Skinny nigga, so I gotta keep my fucking jeans tight. If I ever go broke, I'm serving what the feels like for real. I'm going in for the kill. I'm tryna make me a meal. I need a doctor, a meal. And nigga, I'm realer than real. Shit, I'm so cold, I got chills. Fuck it, change the topic, Lil Tide. You so wavy, yeah, I know it got me nauseous. I'm my boshy, yeah. Like, where my fucking office? Where the fuck I'm tryna land? I'ma need a rocket. They like, what you say? That was out of pocket. And my beat Jehovah Witness, cause this shit is fucking knocking. I'm my boshy, yeah. Like, where my fucking office? Where the fuck I'm tryna land? I'ma need a rocket. They like, what you say? That was out of pocket, and my bitch Jehovah's Witness, cause this shit is fucking naughty. Woke up early just to get this money up, let's go. Hey, laughing to the bank, this shit is funny, huh? Let's go. Hey, he wanna fight, I just stopped and said to bruh, let's go. I don't ask no fucking questions, I just told my niggas, yeah, let's go.